What's up, Knights Nation? I'm the Beigesaiyan with the Pittsburgh Knights, and this is your Knights Update. Last week with the Knights, we had a few major things happen. First thing I want to talk about is our R6 team is playing again. They started off strong on their first playday against Wildcard with a 7-1 victory, but fell 4-7 to Invictus on the 16th. Their next playdate for Stage 3 of APAC South is on the 23rd. Make sure to stay tuned to the Knights socials for times and updates.
This is Vinny! He's absolutely nasty! Sage takes Knights to match points!
Cool. Coming up this next week on the Knights, the 21st, we are releasing a new episode of Women in Esports podcast, featuring a member of Dignitas Valorant team. Two big teams, Sonic and Scarlet Squad, have announced that they are entering our Fall Frenzy Valorant tournament on the 27th. The returning champs, Scarlet Squad, are looking for another chunk of that 5,000 prize pool. Make sure to check out our brand new show, Friday Nights Live, hosted by Lava, featuring myself and many other cool guests. You can catch this show on Fridays at 8 p.m. on our Twitch channel. I'm the Beigesaiyan, and always big shout outs to the Knights' main sponsors, Zinni, Boost Gaming, PNC, Sheets, and HyperX. And I'll see you next week, Knights Nation. Till next time.
All right, guys, you saw that Knights update. How are we doing? I hope to have no technical difficulties this time. My name is PK Lava. I'm part of the Pittsburgh Knights, one of the greatest gaming orgs there is. And today we have a special guest. His name is Too Easy. Now, before we get into his pro career, I'm going to talk a little bit about myself. You know, strangers, some people don't know who I am, so here I go. I used to do some Gears of War. Now I play Apex, and I'm a content creator here at Pittsburgh Knights, and I'm super excited to do these Friday nights consistently with the Knights. It's such a blessing. We're going to talk about our store, we're going to talk about the backpacks, but most of all, we're going to get to know one of our pro players, Too Easy. So without further ado, Too Easy, how are you doing, sir?
Yeah, what's good? What's good? I'm pretty good. Can't complain. You know, had a pretty busy day, but just chilling now.
Great to hear, man. I can't wait to get into, your life as a pro player. From my understanding, you're in the FGC community. To be exact, you play Mortal Kombat, and you got quite a resume of wins. I'm going to go ahead and name some here. You have the CLB versus Donda. You have the CEO 2021, top 3 placements in Mortal Kombat 11 offline events. The list goes on and on. You have League of Legends solo queue qualifiers. So it's obvious that you're not some one-trick pony here. And we're going to talk about the new fighting game, Nickelodeon Brawl Stars. I hope I'm saying that correctly. And yeah, this night's about you. So let's get a little bit into yourself. What's your name and where are you from?
So my name is AJ Yeri. I go by Too Easy. Originally, I was born in Caracas, Venezuela, and I lived there for the beginning of my life. So I moved into the United States when I was like around 8 or 9. So, I still have that pretty strong like Venezuelan accent and stuff when I speak Spanish. But yeah, that's pretty much where I started. But I've been living most of my life in Orlando, Florida.
Oh, wow. Dude, I'm from Florida too. I'm from Miami, Florida.
Oh, let's go Florida boys.
Yeah, dude, we got to link up at a major sometime, like Dreamland CEO or something. But again, we'll more chit chat about that later. Okay, so you're from Florida, born and raised, correct?
No, I was born in Caracas, Venezuela.
Okay, sorry. Okay, reverse. Sorry about that. And how old are you? Are you going to school right now?
Currently 27. No, I was going to school for a while. I took a break. I just had to do some IRL stuff, but I'm planning on going back sometime in the future. But right now we're just finishing some other stuff.
I understand that completely. And listen, with your talent, it's you got to go for things like this. The gaming industry is booming, and it's a really it's a jungle out there. There's no solid pathway. But I gotta say, Too Easy, seeing some of your gameplay and some of your results, you obviously have a talent for this. And it'd be a shame to not see you compete. So let's go ahead and dive into your pro career. As soon as we play this quick commercial, guys, the backpack from Pittsburgh Knights is still on sale, 20% off. You can use the code 2EASY, help support your boy. That I'm sure that money will help him travel to LAN events. I know he's got to go to a couple LAN events looking at your resume. So again, you can fully customize this backpack, and I'll go ahead and get a little zoom in. Pittsburgh Knights was nice enough to custom. You don't have yours around there, do you? By any chance, Too Easy around there?
I would have to. Yeah, I have it like in the
Okay.
in my closet. I could get it in a little bit.
In a little
Yeah,
bit.
yeah, I have one though, but it's pretty sick.
Yeah, it's awesome. You know, you're going to be able to use it during your LAN events too easy. You're going to be able to put your backpack, you know, your wallet, keys, maybe, I'm not sure if you use a fight stick. You can put your fight stick in here, laptop. There's just so many different things you can put in. I use it personally for the gym a lot until there's LANs. So again, go ahead and check out the store, 20% off. And I absolutely love this backpack. I try to use it when I can. It's the only I used to have like 3 different backpacks. Now I just use an all-in-one. So let's go ahead and play this quick commercial of the backpack, and then we're going to show some nasty clips of Too Easy completely disrespecting his opponents. We got, and the FGC guys, FGC stands for Fighting Game Club. And we'll talk about, well, Too Easy will talk about more of the culture in the Fighting Game Club, but it's perfectly normal for all these salty matches to happen. So we'll be right back. Let's play this quick commercial, and we'll see this nasty clip of Too Easy disrespecting his opponents.
Okay, I mean it might be delayed. You're just gonna play it first and then I'll talk about it.
Yep. I'm going to play real quick.
Oh, nice kick. He's
Oh,
teabagging.
no.
Oh no.
Wow. That's disrespectful.
So we're going to go ahead and play that clip
He's
again.
teabagging.
no.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness. So it is
That's
relatively a short clip, but as you can see here, we have Too Easy in winter semis. And I believe he has to be the character on the left because completely dominating Sub-Zero, I believe that is his character. So I'm going to go ahead and play one more time and we'll break it down because it kind of happens really fast. One more time.
Oh, nice
damn.
kick. He's
Oh,
teabagging.
no.
Oh no.
Wow. That's disrespectful.
Oh my goodness. So you guys heard it from the commentators. Too Easy. Can you tell me a little bit about this clip? What's going on here, brother?
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Well, first of all, so this player, as you can see on the player on the right side, who's a Sub-Zero, his name is Papa Cap, and he's like, you know, one of the up and coming, hungry new people in the scene, right? So they're like, you know, they could be disrespectful because I think I'll be considered more of a veteran in the scene now. So you know, when you play against me, when you're a new player like this and you go against me, you're just like always, it's like you're looking to shut me down, right? But
Right.
me and this player have had like we always run into each other in bracket, and I've been destroying him, but I'm just like it's teasing. We don't have any like real beef,
Okay.
but you know it's fun. I like to tug on him a little bit, but yeah. So the match there, so that was like a joke. That was a meme. So to activate Jade's crushing blow, you have to hit the shadow kick twice, right?
Okay.
So the so I hit the first one, right? I hit the first shadow kick. Now from there, that shadow kick is a high. So if you just duck without blocking, it's gonna miss, and then I would get punished for it. So what I did is I hit the first shadow kick, right? So then after that, he was gonna crouch block me. I know that. So what I did is I kept teabagging, right? And then I read him. I read his movement, and I just had a feeling he was
Read
gonna
him like a
stand
book.
up. Yeah, because like you can only take so much teabagging, you know, teabagging is in every game, pretty much every esport, but it's really disrespectful in fighting games, especially like in the mid of a match. Like people you'll see teabag after they win.
Yeah.
Nah, I took it a step further. I
Okay.
teabagged mid match where like I could have lost if he would have hit me with like a KB slide, a forward 2 into his crushing blow. Like I would have died. But I was just being a little bit disrespectful. I had an extra game to give, so just in case if I would have lost that for just trolling, I would have secured the game 5 for sure.
So I saw that it was winter semis there. Which tournament was this? Too Easy.
I don't even know, honestly. There's so many like online tournaments. The community has been really positive in that regards, where like they've always really stuck together. always throwing big tournaments with good size pop bonuses. So I don't know the exact name of this tournament, but yeah, it was just like a funny clip. So I have it in the catalog. It was pretty funny.
I'm sure it made a lot of people smile in the chat. Again, guys, we'll go ahead and take your questions very shortly. I see Silver wants to know your hair routine, and we're going to ask all those questions. So how are you guys doing in the chat? I'm going to go ahead and send out some shout outs to Easy. If you have the chat open, I'm sure they'd rather get shout outs from you. I'll say some hello to some people. You can say hello to some people. I'm going to say hi to my favorite. Hi, Silver. Hello, Yell. We see Carlo Ren as well. Can you send some shout outs over there, Too Easy?
Yeah, of course. Yo, shout out to Kapu Edits. I've been seeing his stuff. He does a lot of work with PK, and I'm a big fan. Like I don't think I've ever had a conversation, but he has sick edits. They have sick edits.
Oh, he's in the chat. Yeah, I see him. Dude, yeah, I know Kapu since like Gears 3. That he started in Gears of War, and I'm very proud the way he was able to expand. So when I joined PK, he was in it. And we'll talk about our experience joining Pittsburgh Knights as well. Before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and play one more clip from you. The title of your, again, feel free to put your Twitter in the chat, guys. You can find him at 2EasyMK. Okay, that is at 2Easy, just like the name right there. MK, Mortal Kombat, right? That's it. Very simple name. Go ahead and check him out. We're going to go ahead and play this real quick clip. The title of this clip is called This 0.7% ESL qualifier comeback was kinda, and then it was a lion emoji. So let's go. Can't wait to play it, and we'll go ahead and talk to you about what's going on in this clip, okay? Let's roll it. Oh my God. So we're going to go ahead and replay that. I want you guys to look at right now. Too Easy is like a stick of health, if you can see by my pointer here. I'm no fighting game genius, but even I know that's one touch away from just losing. And we can see that Blackout has basically full bar. So we're going to watch this one more time in all its beauty and then go ahead and go to Too Easy's thoughts on it. Incredible comeback, Too Easy. Man, I gotta talk to you. What's how does that feel when you pulled it off? Was that on stream? Was that just like rank game? Or give us a little bit of background on that clip.
No, that was the ESL qualifier match. Like after I won that, I qualified for like the monthly finals. So that was a really close game. I was going to lose the whole set. If I lost that match there, I would have lost and I would have got eliminated.
Wow.
But I clutched up, so I won that game, right? And it wasn't over. That was only the first round. So I won the next round, and then I qualified after that. But yeah, so for people that don't know, Aaron Black, if you saw in the clip, there was like this green slime right on the floor.
I see it.
DOT, damage over time. Aaron Black, literally, all he had to do, just throw that down, and just like, that's it. It's GG. I literally cannot approach him whatsoever. I can't slide. I can't ice ball. Just because one tick, I had 0.1% health.
Yes.
Literally.
Yeah.
So anything would have killed me. Anything on block. So that was clutch. That was kind of nasty. So I had to put that in the catalog as well. That was kind of nasty.
Listen, you got some nasty clips that you sent me, and we'll watch some more. We're gonna take a quick short break. Then we're gonna get into Too Easy's pro career. I'm gonna ask some more topics regarding the FGC community, Mortal Kombat, and maybe some advice for any aspiring pros in any type of fighting game, because I'm sure Too Easy can tell you fighting games do carry over to other games, because clearly you're good at multiple games here. So would you say, before we cut to a quick commercial, that fighting games do carry over?
Oh, 100%. Especially against other fighting games, but I feel I play a lot of FPS games, a lot of strategy games. With my experience with fighting games, I feel like you'll get some type of crossover, like, because you learn so much from
neutral
games.
Right? And we'll talk about that real soon. A great Too Easy. I'm gonna go ahead and play a quick commercial. Speaking of Mortal Kombat and other games, guys, did you know that Pittsburgh Knights has various games, guys? We're on PUBG, I can't. I'm gonna try to name them all. Too easy. Let's see. We got PUBG. We got Rocket League. We obviously have Mortal Kombat. We have Gears of War. Man, we have Rainbow Six. You know what? Speaking of Rainbow Six, let's go ahead and cut to that commercial to the Royal Guard. Oof, what an edit. Again, guys, you can find us on Rainbow Six as well. Go ahead and visit the website, knights.gg. You guys can look at our merch, our different teams, our different players. You can even read up on Too Easy. Once they update the website, I'm sure his profile will be there eventually. Let's get back to the show. Too Easy, I got to ask, and I think it's a little obvious, but what's with the name Too Easy? Can you tell us a little bit of the story by your tag? Is it something you made when you were a kid, or is that just how you feel?
Wow, yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Honestly, there's no deep meaning. There's really no deep meaning.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just I'm pretty disrespectful in terms of like in-game stuff. I've just always been like that. I come from sports, and like I feel like if I can back it up, like if I do the big talking, right, but I make sure I back it up. Otherwise, you just get embarrassed. So
yeah,
it's carried over to this new persona in esports.
So look, let's talk about your pro career. I see in the background you got some stuff in the background that you care to share. Luckily, I do have a zoom in on your belt, so I'm gonna quickly go ahead and show it on the screen real quick. So this is Too Easy's belt. It says Brutally Bull. Right here, Brutally Bull Season 3.
Brutality Bull.
Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
Brutality.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I read it.
Oh no, it's all good.
Reading it completely wrong. Brutality, and it makes sense because that's what I think that's the finisher, right? In Mortal Kombat, it's a brutality. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Champion, Knight Too Easy. Let's go ahead and go back to your camera. Can you talk about that belt? Maybe is there a way you can show it to us a little closer to the camera?
Actually, I don't want to move it right now.
Okay, no, that's fine.
Yeah. But yeah, it was an online event. It was kind of like a weekly thing where you have to get points, and then the finale where the winner got the prize pool and then also the belt. But yeah, it was a hard fought online like league. You could say league. But yeah, it was sweaty for sure. But I deserved it. I definitely deserved it. It wasn't easy by any chance. There was a lot of strong players in there.
Of course, speaking of strong players, let's go ahead and talk about these strong players. We're going to go ahead and start with any inspirations that you had getting into the FGC scene. Do you have, like, I know a couple pro players, like there's obviously Mango, there's Justin Wong, there's Chris G, there's, Filipino Champ. I can name some fighting game stars. Who are some people that you looked up to when you were climbing the mountain?
I would definitely say one of those people would be Yipes. Yipes.
Oh, he's
really
hyped.
Big.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's really big in the Marvel scene, right? But he does commentary now. He's an evil champion, but he does commentary almost full time. But man, he's such a pillar. And I actually got to meet him at my first event that I traveled to, which was in Texas. And yeah, he was like really humble. Like, this guy is literally a legend, right? And I was like a super new newbie, right? I didn't even know him. I didn't even know his resume. That's how much of a noob I was. So I went to this Texas event. I talked to him. He talked to me like a regular person. We chopped it up, and like just ever since, we've seen each other grow, and like he's always been a legend. So much respects to Yipes.
Now, speaking of inspirations, let's go ahead and go the opposite way. Is there any players that maybe you're not too fond of? Maybe there's a rival you have. I know in FGC community that's very common. We had Leffen and Chillin' Dude. You have to know about that, right?
Oh,
yeah. So there's always rivalries in fighting games. Guys, if you don't know fighting games, it's a lot more personal. It's not some, if Fortnite game or Apex game where you're in a squad. This is a 1v1. Hermano to hermano, it gets pretty personal and people get pretty salty. So is there anyone in particular that is your rival or someone that you don't favor? I know a lot of people don't like HBox, for example, because of his play style.
Right.
Is there anyone similar to you?
Ooh, I have a lot of rivalries in the MK community for sure. Like I'm trying to think. You know, ever since the COVID era, everything's been online, right? So
Of course.
a lot of these online players, they get really, they really feel themselves. But you know, when it comes to offline, offline is the MK offline and online. It's like almost two different communities and two different games. Because when you go offline, everything is so you have to be so precise with everything. Online, the delay actually like helps. It just helps you overall as a player. You get to make less mistakes, etc., etc. So offline is very like that's why people let's say you win a big tournament online, they'll say, "Yeah, it wasn't offline," because you know that's just how it is in our community. But yeah, I have a lot of like little rivalries with online players, especially dudes that they think they're good, but you know, they don't make any noise offline. But then the COVID era kind of like saves them from the gray, you know, from getting humiliated.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing. So what was your first, let's get a little bit more into you yourself. What was your first video game that you played as growing up?
My first, oh my gosh. Okay, so I grew up with three other brothers. It was total four brothers in total, and I was the baby, right? So when I was growing up, they were already gaming. They're gaming heavy, like
Yeah.
any type of game, we had it. And this was still in Venezuela too, so you know lifestyle is different over there. But my fondest memory definitely Smash, the Smash on the Nintendo 64, even the Smash on GameCube. Like I really remember putting so much time into that game. So yeah, Smash is definitely one of my first like just games in general. But then MK, I remember I have a lot of memories of MK, like MK1, MK2. But you know I was really young at the time. But yeah.
So I'm going to get into a quick clip real quick. I'm actually going to show two different clips, chat, okay? We're going to talk about the new game coming out. It's all the hype right now in the FGC community. It's called Nickelodeon Brawl. Oh, no, sorry, Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. I hope I said the title right. And I'm pretty hyped for it. I do have a Melee background. I was almost power ranked here in Florida as well, but I only got to honorable mention, unfortunately.
Ooh,
so
let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I played Fox Marth, you know, wave dashing, edge canceling, all that good stuff. I have some clips I'd love to show you offline. So I'm going to go ahead and play this real quick. We're going to talk about the new game because let's talk about what's going on in the modern FGC community. So let me go ahead and roll these clips real quick. I'm going to show two videos. One is actual gameplay. One's a very short gameplay. So let's go ahead and do this. In this clip here, you're going to see SpongeBob do a technique called wave dashing. Too Easy is going to talk to you about the techniques. There's a lot of different, and just like in Apex and Valorant, there's different cancels for animations. Fighting games is no different, guys. So let me go ahead and play these clips for you. Here we go.
Utilizing downwards air dashes, you can wave land. And if you can wave land, you can wave dash.
So that's the first clip, and then we're going to go ahead and play this gameplay footage of the new game. We're not going to play the whole thing now, but this is very similar to Smash.
Patrick, you there?
Oh, I'm sorry, SpongeBob. I was just talking to my old community college bud, Flats. I bumped into him at the soda store. Isn't that funny? Oh, must have been years since we've seen each other.
So for those of you that don't know,
Go back to school.
the objective, sorry, this clip is playing. The objective of this game is just like Smash Bros. And Too Easy is going to kind of talk about it a little bit. But if you guys can see here, this whole game is basically revolves around a box. Now, the higher the percent of the characters go, which you see down there, you see 33%, 32%. The higher that number, the further they go. As you can see right now, one of the characters just got hit off the stage. So what you have to do in this game is basically build up percent, and how you do that is by small strings of attacks called combos. So you don't always want to try and hit a big attack, kind of like that one, because they don't usually lead into smaller combos which build up more damage, because the more damage, the easier to kill them. So again, this is some gameplay from the Nickelodeon game that's coming out, and it's all the hype right now, and we'll talk about that actually right now with Too Easy. So Too Easy, I'm sure you're aware that Nintendo doesn't really support the Smash scene like that, and everyone knows that by now. But Nickelodeon is going to go ahead and be all on board for the competitive scene. Are we going to see you compete, and what are your thoughts on this game?
Dude, I'm so excited. Yo, you know what's crazy? I like how you mentioned Melee.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3 days, I've been actually playing a lot of Melee. Like, I put in literally like 5-6 hours. The last 3 days in Melee, I had homies come over, you know, because it's hard to play online.
The
and
input
stuff.
lag and Dolphin, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So I've kind of been playing Melee just to prepare mentally for this game. These games they're called platformers, where it's not traditional fighters, but it's still part of the FGC community. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm definitely gonna be competing. We'll see how we'll see if I have to like the game first of all, but also if there's like a esports opportunity where you have either money or whatever on the line, then yeah, I'm definitely gonna pursue. The developers, Luminosity, they definitely have Ludosity, excuse me. They definitely have. They're making this game to be competitive. That's
Correct.
They're striving for that, right? So they're also striving to support the community and stuff. So this is something that Smash players don't have. So this might be an outlet where Smash players jump over, because if you're not getting taken care of over there, why wouldn't you want to switch and try something out? So we'll definitely be there. We'll see how we do. I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty good at these platformers, so we'll see.
Absolutely. Thank you for your feedback. Let's get a little bit into yourself now. I'm going to go ahead and ask some questions not pertaining to so much fighting games now. We will get back to it with our trivia questions after a commercial. I'm going to add just some rapid fire questions, commercial. We'll do the trivia, one more commercial, and then we'll give you the platform here at Pittsburgh Knights to just maybe say thank you to some viewers or people that have been supporting you on your journey. So let's go ahead and ask these questions. Rapid fire. Let's do it quick, okay? Favorite Netflix show?
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I haven't. Wait. I haven't watched Netflix in a long time. This doesn't count. Oh my gosh, I'm choking right now.
Try to think about it. Any show at all.
All right, any show at all. All right, let's do Breaking Bad. Yeah, that's a classic.
Yeah,
Breaking
dude,
Bad.
that's the only show I've watched and I like, to be honest. All the rest of them are just overly done. Ready? Here we go. Got to do it quick. Favorite anime?
Death Note.
Death Note. Me too. That's so crazy, dude. We both.
Hey.
I'm not kidding. Like that's the anime that got me into anime. So, Chad, we would love to hear your favorite anime, and if we can see my other anime that I like, I'll go ahead and gift you guys a sub. So, shout out to everyone in chat. Remember, guys, you can use the code 2EASY at the store. It'll help them support to go to lands, and feel free to drop any questions here. As a matter of fact, speaking of questions, let's go ahead and go with Silver's question. What is your routine for your hair? We got to know.
I don't know if I don't know. That's kind of top secret. I don't know if I could give the juice just yet.
She's jealous, obviously. She envies your hair. Surely you can throw her a bone.
Man, Silver is the homie for sure. So I might have to. Okay, so. Okay. I'll give you one thing. Okay, so.
Sure.
I don't shampoo my hair as often as like normal people would. Unless I usually try to avoid washing my hair, especially with chemicals and shampoos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I had like a really busy day with like activity where I was like really sweaty or dirty or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So for the most part, I try to keep my hair as clean as possible and avoid cleaning with shampoos and stuff like that.
Yeah, that probably helped her a lot because Silver doesn't shower regularly, so I'm sure that would help her a lot. So thank you, Silver, for submitting your question. Let's go ahead with another question right here: vanilla or chocolate?
Oh, chocolate, free.
Chocolate or free? Yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and do a couple more, then we'll play a quick commercial, and then we'll go to the trivia. Let's see, what do I have here? Okay, what are you listening to? Do you listen to music while you play sometimes? I know some FGC players listen to music while they're playing to not get distracted by the crowd. Are you one of those? And if you are, what are you listening to?
No, honestly, I'd rather listen to like in tournament, offline tournament. No, I like to listen to the crowd actually.
Okay, if you had to play music during a set, what would you play?
Oh, right now, definitely either like Drake's new album or Kanye's new album, or that's like the only thing I'm listening to. Or actually, Jay Quillis has a new album that's really dope. So there's a lot of music coming out right now, so I'll definitely be listening to one of those albums and just get the right mood and right vibe, especially in tournament.
Of course. The mindset is everything, and we'll talk about some of those techniques during the trivia is going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be about Mortal Kombat. We're going to take a short break. Okay, we're going to go ahead and go to the women's and esports, guys. I'm sure a lot of us have friends that are women that are competing in the esports scene. So go ahead and give this a little show, okay? And yeah, it's only going to be 43 seconds. We'll be right back.
Women make up nearly 50% of all gamers, yet only a small percentage of women play esports professionally. It's time we figure out how to change that. The Knights want to empower women to build their esports empire. Along with our partner PNC Bank, we are adamant about creating a more equitable future for gamers. There is no one-size-fits-all solution, so we'll be tackling the issue from all angles, featuring insights from a variety of subject matter experts and professionals. I'm Kat DeShields Moon with the Knights. Welcome to the Women in Esports podcast.
Awesome. That was the Women's in Esports podcast. You guys can check that out at the Knights website. And again, it's really important that we support our women. This community can be pretty toxic sometimes. And, women do need that encouragement to just, feel themselves, especially when they're playing solo queue. I've seen some horrendous things when women try to play Valorant and they turn on their mic. I've seen a lot of different hate things just for being a female. So, it's really important that we keep that equality. And here at Pittsburgh Knights, we do respect all women and all genders. So thank you so much for that quick commercial. Let's go ahead and go with our Q&A. Here goes question 1. Now, unfortunately, it looks like our cameras are not working here, which is not good. But I'll go ahead and quickly say the camera and just switch over here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and read the question to you. Which of the cyborg characters is still barely human? Your options are Smoke, Cyrax, Sector, or Sub-Zero.
Wait, what was the question? It was which
Sure.
cyborgs are barely human?
Yeah, I'll read it again. Which of the cyborg characters is still, parentheses, barely a human? Is it A, Smoke, B, Cyrax, C, Sector, or D, Sub-Zero?
Oh, definitely Sub-Zero, because the other three options, they're pretty they're full robots at this point.
Okay. Maybe.
Wait, do you have the answer?
I
Hold
do.
on. Oh gosh, no! I'm about to get exposed right here.
It's okay. I'm about to get exposed for not getting for some reason your camera's not working on those questions. But it's okay. Well, I'll just quickly switch on and off. The answer is actually Cyrax. Interesting. I actually don't know anything about the lore. So whether that's right or wrong, I don't know. But hey, we'll go to question 2. Okay, here's question 2. Tremor only appeared in which of these games? Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat vs. DC Universe, or the final option, Mortal Kombat Special Forces? You want me to read the question again?
No, I got it. Man, this is all before. I don't think I've played any of these MK games.
I didn't even know there's that many, to be honest.
No, there's a lot. There's 3D games like Tekken. There's like Explorer MK games. Anyways,
Wow.
I think it would be Deadly Alliance. Tremor was definitely in MK10. He was a character in. That's when I first started playing MKX. But yeah, I'll say Deadly Alliance. That's
All
kind
right.
of a guess.
Let's go ahead and check that. It is Special Forces. Oh no, Hey, listen, guys. He's pro player, not pro player in the lore. Okay, I play Gears and I still don't know the lore. I actually don't know the lore at all. So let's go ahead and go to question 3. Which fighter had their name changed since the Mortal Kombat series began? Is it A, Sindel, B, I hope I say these names right, Shao Kahn?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. C, Stryker, or D, Raiden? And you let me know if you need me to repeat these questions.
No, I got it. Man, I can't go in 3 here. I need to get this. Let me focus.
You need something, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Stryker.
Stryker? Is that your final pick?
I don't know. Can I phone? Can I phone someone fast?
I wish you could, but with our time doesn't allow for phones. So let's go ahead and check that. It is Raiden. Oh no, dude! You have 2 more questions. 2 more questions. Too easy.
We just need one.
We just need one. Yeah, we just need one. Here we go. Question 4. Ready? Which is Scorpion's original name when he was still alive? Is it B, Kane Kerbasi? I hope I said that right. B, Ricky Tan. C. Hanzo Hasashi, or D. Ando Ari? I hope I said that right.
All right, this is good news. I know this one for sure. My boy right here.
Uh-huh.
The third option, Hanzo.
Hanzo, let's go ahead and check that out. And it is Hanzo. Congrats to you. You are officially 1-4 right now, but hopefully you can be 2-5 with the final question. Are you ready? Too easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let's do it.
All right, let's go ahead and do this. Last question. Which character was only shown in the PSP version of Mortal Kombat Armageddon? Is it A, Jarek, B, Meat, C, Chameleon, or D, I hope I say this right, Moloch? I hope I said that right, Moloch.
Yeah, honestly,
Or
I
Moloch.
don't know if you said it right. This is a guess. This is gonna be a hard guess, but I'm gonna stick to my guts. Let's go with Meat. I think that was B.
Meat? That sounds like a troll pick. Let's go ahead and check. It is Chameleon. Chameleon is the one. So, hey, you got one right at least, so don't feel too down. I couldn't get any of these. They want to see your long hair in the chat, by the way. They want to see it. That's up to you. We're going to go ahead and play a quick commercial. I'm going to talk to Too Easy a little bit more about his pro career. Maybe the bun will come out. Who knows? It looks like he's... Uh-oh. It looks like it's come... Is it? Nah, he's just teasing us now. We're going to go ahead and play a quick commercial. We're going to play our back to school ad. And again, like I said, there is a 20% discount going on in the Night store. And I've been in the Nights for a long time. Too Easy, you've been in Nights for a long time. You know those discounts don't come by quickly, right?
Yeah, definitely. Especially the quality of the merch is really good. It's not just basic where they just put on a logo or anything. Like the quality is really good quality. It's something I would say. So definitely go check out the store and make sure you use the discount. Go, go, go.
Absolutely. Let's go ahead and roll this commercial. We'll be right back. We're back here, and it looks like where did Too Easy go? Where did he go? Because I see Rapunzel and someone's new. Someone new is here. Check it out. I'm pretty sure he did it for Carlo Ren in the chat. So thank you guys. I want to see how many people here are Pittsburgh Knights fan in chat. Go ahead and leave any question. We're reaching our grand finale. I'm going to go ahead and ask him a little bit more questions. I'm going to give him the floor to say thank you to any family, friends, coaches, mentors, peers, sparring buddies. So don't be shy, guys. We're looking at the chat right now. We're sending some love to you guys. Feel free to ask anything. Let's go ahead and wrap up Friday Nights Live with our special guest, Too Easy. Too Easy, you're a pro player. How much time do you put into this game a week, or into just training at least?
Well, like my training resume at the beginning was really rough. It was basically like just gaming, almost like half of the day, and then rest a little bit, eat, make sure you stay hydrated, stuff like that. At the beginning of MK11, definitely like I was spending 8 hours a day, just because I was also, when I wasn't practicing, I was traveling. Because the season 1 of MK11 was a lot. There's a lot of events to go to, land events. So yeah, it was pretty rigorous, man. It was tiring.
Out of curiosity, what are some snacks do you use to fuel yourself while you're playing? Do we eat Chipotle? Do we eat Burger King? What are some of your favorite foods to just game on?
I've been for the last couple months, I've been changing my diet to like a more healthy diet and stuff. So I'll get cleaner foods and stuff. I like fruits. Fruits is goated. Just any type of fruit, pretty much. And then but then I have to have my late night cheat meals.
Of course.
Taco Bell runs. At 3 a.m.
Yeah,
where it's like the only thing open. But yeah, man, I'm a foodie. I love.
What are we ordering at Taco Bell? Me personally, I like the either Filer burrito or the Crunchwrap Supreme with the cinnamon balls. Those are...
Yes, sir. Crunchwrap Supreme. Yeah, man, me and you, we have that synergy going on. I like
We
it.
do. I mean, we both played Melee. That was that's my favorite game of all time. I gotta say.
Yeah, no, Mela's hype. I still watch it to this day. But yeah, no food. Honestly, I eat any type of food. I love all foods. I don't discriminate foods.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. We have a question in the chat real quick, and I'm sure they could have maybe tuned out for a second. So I know I can answer it, but of course I'll let you. Yo, Too Easy. Do you play any other kind of games like Smash Bros? Now, he did mention Smash Bros. We just mentioned it. So are there any games maybe that are not fighting games that you play? I see that you won a league game, a 1v1 event, or at least qualified highly. Can you talk about some other random games or maybe are not fighting games and other games like League or things that are just out of the category of the FGC?
Yeah, of course. Even today, actually, it just started. It's a stress test. It's called Age of Empires. It's like a strategy game where you control units and stuff.
Okay.
I grew up on strategy games and I played them really competitively at a young age. So yeah, strategy games I play a lot. I like BRs a lot. I think Apex is GOAT, but I don't play it too much, because it takes time away from like the other gaming that I have to do. But yeah, casually, yeah, I like to play a lot of strategy games. I like what else? I like third-person shooters and stuff. I come from SOCOM era, so what else? Yeah, I mean, I really be gaming. I like League. Actually, I only play League for 1v1. Which is pretty crazy, right? Because this Red Bull circuit, they do it like every 8 months. They'll redo it again and again. So I've been starting to commit more times into League just for the 1v1 aspect of it. Well, which it's basically a fighting game, honestly. A League 1v1 where you don't have to worry about anything else but the person in front of you. You have the spacing, you have cooldown, you're keeping track of your opponent's cooldown. This is things you do in fighting games, and I like League, and I'm also getting ready for Project L, so it's just perfect,
Yeah, we got some upcoming games, Project L and the Nickelodeon Brawl Stars. So I'm looking forward to see you, dip your toes into those games. I'm gonna go ahead and ask maybe one more question, and then we'll go ahead and conclude it. Let's go ahead with this. Too Easy. What is it that you do outside of gaming? Do you have any hobbies? Maybe like go to gym. You like to walk in a park, or maybe you like sewing, knitting. I do photography, videography personally when I'm not gaming. What is some things that you enjoy maybe outside of gaming?
Definitely, I would say I'm still pretty active in sports. Now, like in high school years and a little bit after high school, like I was full-time sports, right? Where I was like really pursuing that for a career. But, and then just life happens and stuff. And then that's why it kind of converted into esports. The same mentality I have in sports, I just transferred over to esports, which it was really like a smooth transition. But yeah, I love to like work out and play a lot of sports with friends and families. I love the gym and stuff. I've been definitely changing my diet and going to the gym regularly. I kind of did that because when LANs come back, I want to like be stronger mentally and just physically and just all around.
Yeah, and people are going to want photos with you. You want to make sure, you look good for those photos, right? Because I'm sure you got fans. I've seen them, and I can't wait to meet you at one of these LANs. So let's go ahead and conclude this. I'll go ahead and wrap it up with you, and then I'll wrap it up with the audience. Too Easy. This is your moment, okay? I want any shout-outs, any thanks to your family, maybe friends, peers, training buddies, coaches. This is your moment to kind of like really highlight that and say thank you to anyone that you love. So go ahead. The floor is yours.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks. All right. So first I want to shout out everyone in the chat. Thank you for tuning in, showing your support. Appreciate you guys. This is, you could be doing anything today. Today is a Friday night. For everyone tuning in, appreciate you guys. Shout out to PK, No Soy Lava, everyone that was part of this production. This is just getting started, but it's really, really dope. I really like it. I make sure I watch all of these. So yeah, big shout outs to the org, taking care of me throughout, the whole my MK journey so far. New game is coming out soon, so hopefully we'll see what happens if we continue this journey. But yeah, shout outs to also my Orlando boys. We're known as OD. It's basically like my training group. When I'm in Florida, we always link up and we're playing together, training, making sure we keep each other sharp for the next event. So shout out to my OD boys. Shout out to everyone that just supports me. I've been competing now for four to 5 years, and I've had a lot of love and a lot of support. So just shout out to everyone that tunes in, whether when I stream or when I'm at an event, showing me love in the chat. So it's all appreciated. I love you guys. Oos.
Thank you so much for your time. You can go if you'd like to, Easy. I'm going to go ahead and wrap things up real quick. Guys, if you enjoyed this, I went ahead and put 2 Easy's Twitter in the chat. Thank you so much for coming out to Friday Night Live. I want to remind you guys that we're going to have a lot of different guests here. Sometimes Pittsburgh Knights, sometimes could be someone else from another organization. Could be a celebrity, could be a star, could be a voice actor, who knows? And let me go ahead and get my camera back here. Now I'm too easy, so that's fine. So thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I'm going to go ahead and roll some extra things here in case you missed the Knights update. And thank you again. Have a wonderful night. Enjoy your Friday. And again, be sure to check us out at knights.gg. Have a wonderful night. Here we go. Knights update.
What's up, Knights Nation? I'm the Beigesaiyan with the Pittsburgh Knights, and this is your Knights update. Last week with the Knights, we had a few major things happen. First thing I want to talk about is our R6 team is playing again. They started off strong on their first playday against Wildcard with a 7-1 victory, but fell 4-7 to Invictus on the 16th. Their next playday for Stage 3 of APAC South is on the 23rd. Make sure to stay tuned to the Knights socials for times and updates.
Versus Vinny! He's absolutely nasty! Sage takes Knights to match points!
Cool. Coming up this next week on the Knights, the 21st, we are releasing a new episode of Women in Esports podcast, featuring a member of Dignitas Valorant team. 2 big teams, Sonic and Squirtle Squad, have announced that they are entering our Fall Frenzy Valorant tournament on the 27th. The returning champs, Squirtle Squad, are looking for another chunk of that 5,000 prize pool. Make sure to check out our brand new show, Friday Nights Live, hosted by Lava, featuring myself and many other cool guests. You can catch this show on Fridays at 8 p.m. on our Twitch channel. I'm the Beigesaiyan, and always big shout outs to the Knights' main sponsors, Zinni, Boost Gaming, PNC, Sheets, and HyperX. And I'll see you next week, Knights Nation. Till next time.
Thank you guys again for coming out to the Friday Nights Live. Almost choked there. Thank you again, guys. I'm your host, PK Lava. Can't wait to have you guys again. Have a wonderful weekend and stay safe. See you guys next week.